guys.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. My name is Flemons. I'm the script editor and music director of this session of Lovewell.
Yeah, and I'm Allgyer. I am the program director and choreographer for the next 2 weeks while we're here in Kansas. A couple things. I have my handy dandy note card just in case. Yeah, we're both from LA. This is my third year working with Lovewell, his fifth, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so happy to be here.
So yeah, Lovewell got started in Salina, Kansas in 1989 by a man named David Spangler. You may know the name. He then brought a bunch of his students and proteges to South Florida, where they kind of refined it and started spreading it all across the world. And it now is going on in like 4 or 5 different countries, and it's all over the country. So it's a really amazing organization. We want to thank the Dane Hansen Foundation in particular for making this session and the other 3 sessions in Kansas this summer. Without the foundation, none of this would have been able to happen. So.
Yeah, the biggest thanks goes out to them for sure. We wouldn't be here without them. Most of these kids wouldn't be here without them. So we are so grateful to everyone there at the foundation for bringing us here. So just so you know a little bit about the process, at the beginning of this week on Monday, we all piled into this room, and it was the first time we met any of them, and a couple of the students, it was the first time they met each other, and we had nothing, folks. We started with 0, and we worked our way down, we whittled our way down to a musical today. So we started with brainstorming, we played a bunch of theater games, we wrote some songs. We actually wrote 3 musicals technically this week. 2 mini ones, and then 1 big one that you're
But
going
we
to
scrapped those because they were terrible. Just kidding.
Yeah, so, and this is all the kids' ideas. None of it came from us. They were the ones that, every line that you hear, every lyric that they sing, that's all theirs, which is super cool. Yeah, so some more thanks. Of course, we want to thank the students. They worked so hard this week. I mean, we were here 9 to 5, Monday through Wednesday. Yesterday, they were here until 7:30 accidentally. And then today, you know, they got here at 9, and we probably won't get out of here until 9 or 10. So we want to thank them for sure. We also want to thank all of the parents for allowing their kids to come here and for trusting us with them. You know, they wouldn't be here without you guys as well. Eric?
We want to thank everybody at the Masonic Lodge and Darren Wolk and all of the Masons for allowing us to have this space.
Air conditioning.
And air conditioning, oh my gosh. Yeah, this honestly turned into the perfect space for both the creation and the performance of this this play. So yeah, we're so excited to be here and in this spot in particular. And a huge, ultra massive thank you to the Davidsons for housing us. Thank you very much for opening up your home and your hearts, and your hearts in your kitchen. Really good, amazing food. Great breakfast in the morning. If you haven't had Lori's breakfast, I encourage you to do so.
Sorry, Lori.
And then the most ultra large thanks to Michael Davidson, because without you, none of this would have happened. You were the most massive help.
Cool. Yeah, guys, do you want to see a musical? Yeah. No, they don't want to see a musical. Guys, head out. Do you want to see a musical?
New York, 1971. A failed war, presidential approval at an all-time low. America is on the verge of a cultural and a musical revolution. But I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's scale it down a bit to a small house on the Lower East Side.
Bob Dylan.
Ay, Dios mío. Another musician. You're too skinny. Let's make you some food.
In this house, in a Willow's house, the roof is leaking and the lights are out. But in this house, in a Willow's house, sharing laughter and love, that's what it's all about. In a Willow's house.
What's that?
Hey kid, how you doing? Still liking the place? You eating well?
Out of Willows? What do you think?
Yeah, you got a point. I must have eaten 1,000 tamales when I lived here. Hey, still keeping up on your writing?
Yep, 3,000 words on the economic consequences of the failed war.
I asked for 500. I'm not reading this till it's 500.
Sorry, I guess I got carried away.
Don't be sorry. The average American attention span is about 13 seconds. If you want people to read your writing, it's gotta be quick and concise.
Alright, I'll try again.
Remember, always tell the truth.
I know, no matter how ugly.
In this house, in a Willow's house, the roof is leaking and the lights are out. But in this house, in a Willow's house, sharing laughter and love, that's what it's all about. In a Willow's house.
How about is everything okay? Something on your mind? It's nothing, honey. I'm fine.
No, really, what's wrong?
I don't know, Nina. There's something in the air.
What is it?
Well, my right hip always aches when a storm is coming. And it's a big one.
In this house, in a Willow's house, the roof is leaking and the lights are out. But in this house, in a Willow's house, sharing laughter and love, that's what it's all about. In a Willow's house. In a Willow's house. Never enough, but we've got enough. In a Willow's house. Life is love, but we've got a Willow's house.
Hey, honeys, you hungry?
No, thank you, we just ate.
Please don't make us eat anything.
Okay, I'll make a couple tamales. Here, Monica, let me check the mail. I'll be right back. Okay, mija.
So, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from a small town outside Boston. I left. Well, got kicked out.
Why'd you get kicked out, kid?
I'd rather not say.
I don't mind.
What's the big deal?
Drop it. It's okay, mijito. We'll find you a nice young man.
Well, what is this letter about?
Nada, just some gringa trying to buy our house. Throw it away.
No, that gringa is getting the city to condemn our house. We have a week before we're all homeless.
What are you two squawking about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what? What's going on?
I'm just glad I got a roof over my head even for one night.
Don't worry about it, mijo. No one's going anywhere. Theo is gonna fix it. Right, Theo?
Zach Corson to the rescue again.
Okay, this a lawyer. Now, you might be wondering, where's this coming from? Now, bear with me here, but would you believe that it came from the mob?
Yeah.
Hey boss, did you need something from me? I need your assistance with a very sensitive matter. Anything. We need to regain some territory on the Lower East Side if we want to stay competitive with the other families. Specifically that big place over on Stanton Street.
Easy. I'll go grab some guys and we'll raid the place.
No raids. It's too risky. Abuela's too well respected. She's untouchable. We've got to take a different approach on this one.
Why are we going through all this trouble just for some house on the east side?
Abuela and I go way back. 1951, as a matter of fact. She and I came up together, dreaming of riches like Rockefeller. We had the world at our feet. Our playground was the New York streets. Abuela meant the world to me. But that all ended in '63. When money and power began to rise, I could see the doubt in Abuela's eyes. Scared and paranoid she wasn't the same. I could tell she wanted out of the game. And on our last job, she disappeared. And I got booked for 7 years. It's all personal now.
All right. So, what's the plan? How do I fit into this?
I need to keep my fingerprints off of this one. But we're gonna stoop to her level. I've got a couple of city inspectors on my payroll. I need you to tip them off that Abuela's house is condemnable. I want to burn down everything she's built since she took it away from me.
Yes, boss.
This has the potential to be very lucrative.
Now, as exciting as this might be, we still got things going on back at the house. Conflicting ideologies are going to come to a head.
So, are we just not going to talk about what Abuela said to Henry earlier?
It's probably nothing. She just got mixed up.
How do you mix something like that up? If you ask me, it seems to be Henry who's the one who's a little mixed up.
Listen, Sam, just leave it alone. I don't want to talk about those people. It's weird and not normal.
I'm fine, I guess. I'm used to getting shoved away.
It has nothing to do with you. It's a problem within themselves.
Follow my heart, follow my head. You're not welcome here, that's what they say.
I don't know why I think this way. It just feels wrong. That's what they say. I don't know why we can't see eye to eye.
I don't belong.
It just feels wrong.
Living here together.
No Thanksgiving. Don't say why. You know your own truth. Lift your head high.
I'm not an MC. It's just me and you. I just hate this hate. What would Abuela do? I don't know why we can't see eye to eye. It still feels wrong. Living here together.
Take my hand.
I'll never let go.
Your light will warm me when I'm alone.
Hey, Zach.
Stop what you're doing right now, kid. I got a job for you. A real job. Real journalism. Something about this house getting condemned is not sitting right with me. So, if I was a gambling man, which I happen to be, I'm gonna put money on the fact that someone's up higher up in the city is getting a kickback from this.
Really? Why would someone like this place condemned?
I guess it's as good as mine there, kid. I don't know.
Alright, I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks. And remember, we're counting on you.
I won't let you down, Zach.
I know you. Now, in order for this to work, I need someone else. Someone who knew the system. Problem is, there's some history there. Anthony! Hey, man, what's it been? 6 months?
3 years.
Yeah, my watch is a little slow.
Cut to the chase. What do you want?
Come on, man. Can't a couple old soldiers catch up?
Soldier? Soldier. That's what you're calling yourself these days.
Hey, I was right beside you.
Armed with what? A camera? How many American lives did you save with a picture instead of a bullet? You slept in our beds, you ate our food, you wore our clothes, and you couldn't even be bothered to pick up a gun to protect your country.
Protect our country? Protect our country from what? You think America needs protections from rice farmers 8,000 miles away? The only thing we were protecting was the money in Nixon's pockets.
Well, guess what? Some of us didn't have a choice to be there. You did. The least you could have done was to pick up a gun and protect those of us who didn't have a choice. Those deaths are on you.
You think this is a cakewalk for me? You think I don't see those faces in the mud every time I close my eyes? I haven't had a good night's sleep in 3 years.
You came home, didn't you? Is that not enough?
So did you. You owe me.
What the hell do you want?
No abuela. Matriarch of the Lower East Side. If someone's trying to take her down, she's about the only honest person left in Manhattan these days. Something big is going on here. And I need your help to get to the bottom of it.
All right, fine. But after this, we're even. And I never see you again.
Deal. You know, maybe he was right. Maybe I should have picked up a gun. I can't change that now. But just because I didn't fire a shot, doesn't mean I still don't hear them every time I close my eyes. I can't take back what I didn't do, but maybe, just maybe, this is my chance for redemption.
What's going on here?
What does it look like? We're packing up. Doesn't seem like we have much of a choice.
Yeah, it's better to be prepared, especially since that rat Nixon isn't going to help us when we're homeless.
You know, maybe you could be a freelance writer or something. You're getting really good. Even Zach says so.
Hey, I can teach you guys how to be homeless.
Looks like we're gonna need to get our buskin legs back. Maybe swipe a few new strings from my guitar.
Where do you guys think you're going? No one's leaving. This is home.
Really? How many letters did you open without saying anything? You're lucky I opened that letter when I did, or we wouldn't even have time to pack.
I'm just happy I had a roof over my head even if it was for a couple of nights.
Well, maybe if we would have known sooner, we could have given this kid an actual home, a family. He'd never be a part of this family.
How dare you say that? We took you in, didn't we? And you, don't talk to your abuela like that. Respect your elders.
You are not my abuela. This is all a sham. This illusion of a family was never going to work, and you know it.
No eres mi familia?
What does that mean?
I've taken care of you for 6 years. I've taken care of all of you for how long, and you still don't trust me. Nobody's going anywhere. We're staying here. We are a family. Finalmente. It's okay, mijito. Home is where abuela is. You're too skinny. Let's make you some food.
Show me the notice.
See, here's what's weird. It's been expedited. No inspectors, no lawyers, just a notice to evict.
This is peculiar.
Look around. You see anything?
I like the shag carpet.
No. How about the structure?
No, everything seems up to code.
Exactly. This place shouldn't be condemned. So where the hell did this come from?
Jack, you won't believe what I found. I was combing through some public records and I found 2 New York inspectors who were consistently receiving unusually large donations from a private party.
Oh, kid, you are a genius. You should find anything else. Names, dates, anything.
I only found the initials MM.
There's only one MM in New York who could throw around weight like that in city government. Monica Monticello. That money's dirty for sure. I think she bought her way out of prison last year.
I don't know the whole story, man, but I know there was some serious bad blood between Monica and Abuela. I think they came up together in the 50s.
This is big.
No, this is huge. We've got to write it. We've got to expose this. The New York government taking money from organized crime?
Absolutely not.
What?
I'm sorry. Do you know who Monica Monticello is? She's got more blood on her hands than the U.S. military. She'll kill the both of you.
Not both of us. Your name doesn't touch this.
What are you talking about?
Look, the stakes are too high. This is too dangerous. I'm not saying you can't help me, but you cannot be involved.
But
Enough bickering, please. Look, we're going to need to gather more evidence. Just a set of initials isn't going to tie her to anything. What we need is a rat.
Believe it or not, I think I might know one.
So you're sure you talked to them? Our guys down at City Hall?
Yes, boss. You're all taken care of. Don't worry.
Well, it's the week up, Fix-Up. And if that house isn't mine by Monday, consider your position compromised. As soon as I have that house, I'm gonna turn everything she's built to ash. And I'll finally get that money I deserve as a symbol of my revenge.
Not even that journalist expose is gonna get taken from this house.
What journalist?
Well, there's a rumor, going along the grapevine, that there's some fancy schmancy journalist writing an article about you.
I'm gonna need that name.
I don't know for sure.
I need the name, Fix-Up.
Well, I think it had something to do with like maybe a Mac or maybe Zach.
Are you talking about Zachary Corson? That son of a gun's been trying to dig up dirt on me before I got out the slammer.
It's probably just a rumor.
You are dismissed. Put a hit out on Zachary Corson. I need it done tonight.
My God. I don't remember much. Just a few shots and black. Now, I wish I could say this was a happy story. I got to go home after this. But I'd be lying. And we all know how I feel about the truth. So the truth is, I don't know how this story ends. I set this in motion, and to be honest, this was bound to happen. Been living on borrowed time since I got back in '68. Guess my ticket's been punched.
doing here anyways? It's not like you had anything to pack.
I thought I'd stick around. What else do I gotta do?
You still not talking to me, huh?
Man, Sarah, you look like hell. Who's the suit?
This is Anthony Bennett. This was the lawyer that Zach was working with.
What do you mean was?
What's going on? Where's Theo?
I'm sorry we have to meet this way, as I take no pleasure in informing you that Mr. Corson is no longer with us.
No. No. I saw him this morning. No.
It's true. He's not lying.
How could this happen?
She did it. She shot him. It's over.
Who's she?
Monica. She's the capo of the Monticello Mafia family that Zach has been writing an expose about.
Ay, Dios mío. It's all my fault.
Sarah, this package came for you today. It's from Zach.
Oh my god. It's his journal.
Well, what's the note say?
Hey, kid. Got into a bind. Wanted to make sure this got to you before anything happened to me. This is yours now. Take pride in it. And P.S. Give a Wayla hug for me.
I guess that's it then. One down, the rest of us to go.
Come on, this isn't the time for that.
Look, I know I didn't know Zach very well, but I can tell how much he meant to all of you. And I can feel the void that he left behind. I'm so sorry for the loss.
You know what? Shut up! You didn't even know him. You probably just thought he was cute or something.
Don't talk to him! Be quiet! Silencio! Now is not the time to be at each other's throats. We need to come together in this time of despair. The last thing Zach would have wanted is for his death to tear this house apart. The fight is not over. And you two need to sit right down. How long have you been living under this roof? Been shown nothing but kindness? Abuela made this a home for everyone, no matter who or what you are. We're a family. We may be a family, but he's not in it. Well, if he's not a part of this family, then neither am I. Zach said to always tell the truth. So, here it is. I'm gay. Come hear me, huh? I know. Take a deep breath. Hold your ground. This is who you are. I've always been proud. Nina, Henry, Savannah and I, we come from a very close-minded family. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if Abuela can love you guys for who you are, then maybe we should try to.
There's no excuse for how we treated you. And we know we should love people based on who they are, not color of their skin or who they love.
Even you, Anthony. Come on.
Get in here.
You're a fighter.
Don't be shy. Come on.
Come on.
There we go.
Come on. A little faster.
Anastasia. Almost. Abuela! I can see you haven't been aging well.
Monica, how was prison?
You know, it gave me plenty of time to think. How was the funeral? Sorry I couldn't make it. I guess it wouldn't make much sense for the predator to attend her funeral's prey.
Oh, you took one of my family! No. You took one of our family, you've taken my house, what more do you want?
I want to burn this house to the ground and watch you all go down with it.
Chaos ensues.
Calm down! Everybody, this situation is under control. Maria Thompson, NYPD. Monica Monticello, you are under arrest for crimes including bribery, corruption, and murder.
No. You'll pay for this, abuela.
Come on. I almost shed a tear.
What just happened?
Anthony, does this mean our house isn't getting condemned?
Well, I can't say anything for sure, but once word gets out that Monica paid people off, technically the paperwork should become null and void.
Does this mean I can unpack? Come on, kid. This is your story now. You'll grow into it.
The Monticello crime family stands accused of numerous violations against their fellow human being. Significant financial donations have been made to the City of New York in return for free reign of the city and many other things. And we've grown accustomed to this. However, the straw that broke the camel's back wasn't a dastardly deed. It was trying to rob a sweet old woman of her golden years. When that wouldn't work, the Monticello family attempted to intimidate the family into silence with a cold-blooded murder. So henceforth, they stand accused of numerous crimes by New York City and your people. May God have mercy on their souls, because the New York District Court won't. Posthumously written by Zachary Corson. Finished and published by yours truly, Sarah Winters.
I've been out on the street long enough to see that family's where I'm supposed to be. That I'm happy, just me and me.
We won't mourn your death, we'll celebrate your life.